Thanks. What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me in another video. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. Thought I'd take a quick ride. I actually got a new helmet that I'm wearing today. I got this helmet last week. I was able to put it through its paces yesterday. I've worn it a couple of times before that, but it was mainly just to commute to and from work. Yesterday was the first time that I actually took it on a proper long ride. And today I actually just got the chin mount for the action cam in the mail, so I installed that. And I want to test it out, make sure that everything is good. Test out the angle that I have the camera pointed, make sure that's good. And I also want to test out the mic, see how it handles that, because I know with my old helmet, usually when I get up to speed or when I'm going even like street speeds, it does have a lot of wind noise. I don't know how this one's gonna fare. I don't know if I'm gonna reveal the helmet in this video. This was just supposed to be a quick-ish ride, just to test it out. I might give you guys a sneak peek in this video and do an unveiling in the next video and talk about my impressions and things like that. Which I can tell you right now, I mean, first impressions are, I would say all positive. No, I wouldn't say all positive, but I would say mostly positive. I think there's like one or two things that could be better on it, but I think for the most part, amazing helmet. I've been wanting to get a new helmet for a minute now. I've had my old one for about 5 years. I think I got it back in 2021, so this would be my 5th season with it. And I know they say after about 5 to 7 years, you should be replacing your helmet, just because the EPS liner inside starts to degrade over time, and it's not as safe as it is when you first get it. Also, my old helmet, for being a race helmet, at least that's what it's marketed for. It's the Scorpion EXO Air 1 Carbon, R1 Air Carbon, or something like that. It's definitely a mouthful in terms of the name. It's a great helmet, but when I get up to speed, there's a lot of wind buffeting, and I can feel my head not as stable or being pushed around with the wind. And like I keep mentioning, I do want to eventually go to the track. My goal is to, I'm gonna take the highway and test that out. Yeah, I've said before that I do eventually want to go to the track. During the winter, I did pick up some track gear, so I got myself a used tracksuit off Facebook Marketplace. It's a 2-piece tracksuit. Might be a little bit too small, especially with the back protector that I got, but I think it should be fine for the most part, at least for a couple of track days until I can get a legit full suit. I got some track boots that cover the shin. I got track gloves as well. My 5 RFX1 Evos, which are amazing, by the way. this helmet was pretty much the last thing on my list of track gear. I'm gonna jump on the highway, see how the helmet handles wind noise, especially with the microphone while I'm vlogging. I'll probably stop off at a parking lot and get off the bike and show you guys the helmet. See, my old helmet, if I ever do shoulder checks like that, I can feel the wind just pushing the helmet. Even when I'm checking my mirrors, turn my head a little bit, wind buffeting. This helmet, oh, it's like nothing. It is a freaking hot day today. Ever since Canada's Day, which was 2 days ago, I think even before that, since earlier this week, we've been having a heat wave, and I think that's pretty much everywhere, but yeah, it has been very hot, humid. It's been thunderstorming a lot. So much so that I'm pretty much squidding today. I got my riding jeans on, but no jacket. I'm just wearing a t-shirt. I know, not the smartest idea, but it's way too hot even for a mesh jacket. Kind of regretting it now though, because I am being pelted with small stones and dirt, and it hurts. Get off so I don't hit traffic. I'll stop off at this gas station, get off the bike, and show you guys the helmet. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, look at that. I think it's a ZX6R. It's actually one of the bikes that I'm considering. I told myself in a couple of years when I turn 40, I'm going to get a sport bike. I do really miss it. I'm obviously going to be keeping this bike, so it's going to be a second bike when I want to sort of have some fun or, you know, use it for the track. Alright, now that I'm off the bike, I will turn the camera around and show you guys the helmet. This is it. It's the Shoei X15 Motegi 5. This is the white one. I think you see the black one a lot. I have a couple of friends who have the black version, but I think this one came out a little bit after. But oh man, I am in love with this helmet. It is so nice. Ever since I saw it, even the black one, but yeah, when I saw this white one, I knew I had to have it, and it was the perfect time because it was around my birthday. So yeah, it's pretty much a birthday present from myself and from my wife. So yeah, I am enjoying it so far. The only thing that I need, so I got the again, I got the chin mount today, and that was pretty easy to set up, but I do want to get a Cardo for it. I'm still going to be using my old helmet as well as this one. Eventually this will become my daily, but I think for now, just because it's still fairly new and I'm still trying to baby it, I'm probably going to use this one sparingly, and then I'm still going to be using my old helmet as daily, or at least for commuting. But I do need to get another Cardo for it. On my old helmet, I do have a Cardo Pack Talk Slim, which I'm not really a fan of because you can't remove it from the helmet. So every time that I need to charge it, it is a pain because I can't charge it off the helmet. I have to pretty much charge it with the helmet since I can't remove it. So I do want to get a Pack Talk Cardo Edge. I don't want to move that one over to this one because, again, I'm going to be using both of them. And if I'm going to be using the old one as a commuter, I want the Cardo on that for now. But I also don't want to move it over because of how it goes in. It like goes into the cradle goes like into the liner of the helmet, and yeah, I didn't really care about the old helmet because it was like a inexpensive helmet, but this one, because I paid a pretty penny, I don't want to ruin it if I can help it. So yeah, the Cardo Edge, I know they have the adhesive mount for the cradle, so I think it'd be an easier install for this helmet. Plus a couple other things. I do plan on giving the Pack Talk Slim to my wife. She needs a new helmet as well. So I was planning to move the Slim over to eventually her new helmet, and then just get a second helmet bundle, so I can move the edge from one helmet to the other, whichever one I use. I think that's the best way to do it. I chose a pretty good time to go out and test the the helmet and the camera setup. It is 5:10, so I'm in like the peak of rush hour. It's a Friday too, so usually people leave early, so yeah, I'm pretty much in like the peak of rush hour. Hopefully it's not too bad once I get on the highway. So yeah, I do apologize for my rambling, but in the next video, or I will record a more detailed look at the helmet and my impressions as well. Initial impressions, which I already touched on in this video, but maybe more in depth on what I think about it compared to my old one, and what have you. It actually flows a lot more air compared to my Scorpion. I have both front vents closed, but I do have the 3 on the top open, and when I'm going speed, when I'm going this speed, I can feel it. It's pretty hot and muggy out right now, but even then, there's a nice breeze cooling off my temple. So that's nice. Oh man, getting freaking pelted by dust. Oh, and I think like it's raining. Is it raining? I feel raindrops. Oh man, I was not expecting to be caught in the rain. I was hoping I wouldn't be, because I do not want to wash or have to wash the bike. Feeling a bit lazy. I'm due for a chain cleaning, so I was just holding off until I absolutely needed to wash the bike. But I guess now that I'm getting rained on, I guess now I'll have to. Luckily it's not raining too bad. I think earlier it was like thunderstorm. So it was really coming down. Right now it's just a sprinkling. So not too bad. I guess if I'm caught in the rain, I'd rather it be this than torrential downpour. I guess it doesn't help that I'm stuck in the rain during rush hour. I think it's starting to come down a lot more. It is getting worse. Oh well, it's okay. A little bit of rain never hurt anybody. So they say. Luckily I'm heading home, so it's not the end of the world if I get soaked. Yeah, and it's starting to come down, and it is pretty heavy. Amazing. Amazing. I was not expecting this when I started the ride, but I am in it now. Anyways, I'm probably going to end the video here, since I don't think it's going to let up anytime soon, and I'm almost home anyway. So if you guys made it this far, thank you for joining me. If you guys like this video, make sure that you guys hit the like button. If you guys want to stay up to date with me and my future videos, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. And until the next video, peace.